Hello, my friend. Welcome to another Music Motivating Monday. I'm Christopher Maloney from Practice Warriors. Check us out at practicewarriors.com, where we teach you how to practice like the pros. Follow us on our social media stuff. And if you like this video, let your friends know. All right, so last Monday, I talked about why you will not practice. The sometimes unconscious associations or thoughts about practicing that will keep you from even sitting down with your instrument in the first place. Well, today, let's turn that around and let's think of some ways in which you will practice. So you've got to associate now, instead of associating pain with practicing, you've got to associate pleasure with practicing. Hey man, it's all Freudian, you know what I'm saying? So what's some ways you can connect pleasure with practicing? I actually wrote some down here. You can think about the pleasure of improving your playing, sounding good, and achieving your goals. You can think about the deep sense of accomplishment you'll have by sticking with something. You can think of the pleasure of performing in front of your friends or playing the music you like at a level you can be proud of. I mean, if you think of these things that will give you pleasure, you're more likely to sit down and do the challenging work of practicing. How about the pleasure of having people compliment and applaud you? The pleasure of meeting and working with musicians that you respect? Or how about knowing that you can apply this kind of pleasure and pain principle to everything in your life? That's an awful lot of pleasure. But what you also want to do is you want to connect pain with non-practicing, right? Now, I just turn around and just say the opposite of everything I just said, but let's think of some other things. So why would it feel painful for you to not practice? Well, you're going to have the pain of not living up to what you know could be your true musical potential. You'll have the pain of not being able to perform in front of an audience. The pain of knowing that you could accomplish your musical goals, but you just simply failed to act. These are very painful connections you can have to not practicing. So you'll look at your instrument and you're a little tired and you go, oh gosh, if I don't practice, I'm not going to be the musician I know I can be. But if I do practice, I'll be able to play in front of people and have a great amount of joy. So listen, try that out for size. Try to connect pleasure with practicing and pain without practicing. And I bet you'll practice a whole lot more. Hey, it's great to see you. I'll see you next Monday.